Our dish for today is Mujjadara, which is a vegetarian Middle Eastern dinner that is super high in protein and fibers and really delicious. So let's get started. For this recipe, we will need 1 small onion diced, 1 small onion sliced into wedges, 4 tablespoons of olive oil divided, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 cup of basmati rice, and 1 cup of whole green lentils. These lentils you can find in any Whole Foods market. I got this one at Trader Joe's. We will also need 4 cups of water that are not pictured here. We will start by placing 2 cups of water in a pot over high heat, then adding our lentils. Make sure that all of the lentils are covered by the water. Cover your pot and bring it to a boil. Once the water and the lentils come to a rolling boil, go ahead and lower your heat to low and let them simmer for 15 minutes. Our lentils have been simmering for 15 minutes. They should feel slightly firm. They will continue to cook later with the rice. We will drain them and discard all liquids. Drain your lentils and set them aside. Using the same pot, heat 3 tablespoons of olive oil over medium-high heat. Then add your diced onions. These onions should be finely diced. Mix your onions with the olive oil and saute them for about 4 to 5 minutes until they become translucent and they start to brown. Once the onions are ready, add the basmati rice and toast it with the onions for 2 minutes just to give it that nutty, nice flavor. Then add your drained lentils, 2 cups of water, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Then mix really well. Make sure you scrape down anything from the sides of the pot so everything is covered by the water. Cover the pot and bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, lower the heat to low and let it simmer for 20 minutes until the rice is fully cooked and all the liquid is absorbed. Now we will work on making the onions for garnishing. In a small pan, heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil on low heat. Then add the onion that is sliced into wedges. Mix it really well with the oil and cook it for 6 minutes. It might take a little bit longer. What you want to look for is for the onions to become translucent and completely cooked down. Then increase the heat to medium-high and cook it for an extra 1 or 2 minutes so the onions can become crispy and develop a nice brown color. Make sure you're being patient here. Cooking the onions slowly will make them caramelize and develop a really good sweet flavor. Once the onions are done caramelizing, immediately remove them from the heat and set them aside. Do not discard the olive oil from the pan. We will be using that a little bit later. Our rice has been cooking on low heat for 20 minutes, so we're going to check for doneness. It looks like all the liquid has been absorbed and our rice is fully cooked. We are going to mix it because usually the lentils float on top. Make sure that you are mixing gently here so the rice doesn't break. And we are also going to add the leftover olive oil that we used to caramelize the onions. This will give the dish an extra layer of flavor. That completes our dish for today. We are going to serve it and garnish it with the caramelized onions. Also serve it next to a cucumber mint yogurt salad that will be coming to the channel soon. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please let us know how it turned out for you in the comment section. For more details, find the recipe in the description box. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.